good, YouTube? It's your boy Young Sketch Young Flex, and today I probably present to you our deck creation episode, I guess. And it's actually a deck I actually have IRL, I guess you can say. It's whatever. Well, it's a variation of it. Today we're gonna be working with the new Aegislash out of the Breakpoint set. And I believe this thing is potentially a monster, a game changer if played correctly. Because, I mean, Painful Sword is just devastating if used correctly. Also, we're going to be using Treveanant Break, I do believe. Yeah, Treveanant Break. And with conjunction with both of these two cards, it has a tendency to rack up a lot of quick damage. What Treveanant Break does, after playing it basically puts for every attack of his, he puts 3 damage counters on every one of your opposing Pokemon. And with Painful Slash, basically what it does is it puts 3 counters on all your Pokemon, and then every time Aegislash attacks with Painful Sword, it doubles the damage counter. What I can see this being used is, as long as if Treveanant gets 2 attacks off, and that's 60 damage, and then Aegislash can come in and just pretty much just wreck lives. I'm sorry, it's just, this is a 2-card combo that's just absolutely devastating. Obviously it does have a bunch of stage 2. Well, there's another version of this which we'll be covering later on, but this is just for the current, meta set. What makes this deck is that it's so easy to evolve all of these Pokemon really quick. The Treveanant from the set, pretty much, it allows it to evolve for one energy, and it counts as an evolution on that turn. You combine it with things like Rare Candy and Walling. You can go ahead and just pretty much drop it on the board for free. The other cool thing about this deck would be it combos very well with Dimensional Rift. Oops, sorry. It combos very well with Dimensional Rift, as all the Pokemon in this deck are actually Psychic. You can also use Sigilyph, which is perfect. Sigilyph in this deck, I think, is pretty much I'm not going to attack Sigilyph because he actually does damage to me for free. It's like that. It's a 1 retreat, which I don't think you'd be retreating much with it anyway. And it just says, hey, I'm like a giant shield. Go ahead, attack me. You're gonna take damage too. I think 4 of these are actually perfect in this deck because of what they do. One Shaman Sky, because I mean, don't get me wrong. I like the deck synergy with this. It's just that it's an inconsistent draw. Yeah, I can run Sycamores and Tyramos, but I mean, for Sky Return to do the same thing as I can do with it, it allows me to return energies as well. So as one is really needed. For the Hone Edge, 3 of the Dual Blade, because you're not going to be evolving into Dual Blade much. 4 the Aegislash, 4 the Phaenops, 3 of the Treveanant, and 1 Treveanant Break is all you really need. I would say just 19 energy, but I'm gonna work on getting that cost down. Super Scoop Up is a very good card in this deck as well, because I can just get Sigilyphs back and whatever I need to. But the things that are absolutely necessary for this kind of deck are Rare Candies and Wallies, because they allow me to go ahead and go to stage 2s, which I can just go to Aegislash for free. Great Ball is another good card. Level Ball is perfect in this deck because it allows you to grab everything but, I believe, Aegislash, if I'm correct. I do believe, I think everything but Aegislash and Treveanant. So, I mean, it's worthwhile card in this deck. Dimensional Valley, as I said, is perfect in this kind of deck, simply because it allows my monster just to attack for 1 less energy. Lysander is like between Lysander and Pokemon Catcher. Those two cards are good in this deck as well because you can just shuffle in and out damage, opposing damage. Like if you're trying to get damage on an opposing Suicune, which walls this deck very much. It allows me to do that with Megaton Slash from Aegislash. It allows me to do that from regular Treveanant and things like that. And I can just shuffle in and out. Sycamore, obviously for draw power, Great Ball, or level ball in this case. I decided to go Great Ball because it reaches more. But in this kind of deck, it works. As I said, and we're just gonna pretty much just test this deck out today. As you can see, I've played with this deck a little bit, so I kind of know what I'm doing with it. Hopefully we can get a good battle in. As I do start off with a Sicklift in my hand, which is perfect, and a Honedge and a Phantom, so I can go ahead and set these two actually on the bench. And yes, I know I'm playing a CPU opponent. It's just pretty much just to show the deck before I actually play online, play competitively online with it. As he does go out to Sneasel, so I think he's gonna act. Oh, he can't detect his turn anyway. As I do net a Great Ball, which I will actually use. I do want more Siglifs on the board though. That is the biggest thing. And I can go ahead and set up for. I can use Sycamore next turn, simply because I am going to evolve. If I draw a Honedge, that is actually perfect with this, as I will Reflect Shield for the turn. And well, now what that allows me to do is now he's not going to be willing to attack. Yeah, he can put me to sleep with Icy Wind, which was the preferred as I do sleep. This is actually still not bad. I'm obviously going to start setting up the Honedge. I'm actually going to evolve the fan up here. I'm actually going to. I'll wait the Sycamore. And I still sleep, so I really can't do nothing. So this is the only downside to this attack right now is I'm asleep. Yeah. Stay asleep. Oh my lord. Okay. I'm obviously not going to fill up my bench just for GP, as I do net a Dimensional Valley, and this is where this is actually going to come in, because now I can actually start setting up Treveanant over here, which I do believe Energy Press does do damage based on the number of energies your opponent does have. I'm actually going to save this last spot for whenever I draw my Shaman EX. And hopefully he actually uses Professor. Oh my lord. So he's just going to shuffle back. Actually, I think I might replace it with Professor Sycamore with Birch. As he does equip a Muscle Band to, I think, this back Zord, Yveltal. So this is Oblivion. Oh, come wake up. God. See, this is kind of the reason why. So now I can easily just replace this with this, and just go ahead and disrupt plans. Obviously, I'm going to start setting up for this Megaton Slash over here, and there's nothing else I can do this turn, so I'll end it. Actually, get the wake up finally. As I don't think he actually. Okay, so he roller skates for 3. Pokeball. Okay, so we get a tails. Come on. Thank you. Second Pokeball. As he does get his Yanmega. Okay. Which is quite interesting because he doesn't have the setup for it just yet. Tails. Alright, so this is what I could do. I think this is the reason why you have Doublette still in this deck. Because you just want to go ahead and start setting up for it. And I will actually Reflect Shield. Obviously I could set up the second Flame Up to go ahead and get Treveanant, just to see if it's not my prize, as he does not draw thanks to the roller skates. Tails. Thank you. So this will knock out. And this is the exact reason why I said Reflect Shield is pretty good in this deck. Because then I can actually just go ahead. I could go ahead and just set this up. But you know, I could also just do this. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to retreat into my other Siglith and Reflect Shield. Simply because I don't want these to go ahead and die early. But jump off will actually allow me to kill this thing without actually having to attack it, as it does 20. But I do get the KO here, which is perfect because now, as I just grab another energy, I'm really thinking about I'm going to take out the energies in this deck. Well, limit the number of energies because, as I said, Dimensional Valley actually helps out with that. You really don't have nothing you can touch me with. I do believe so. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to reflect the shield. Actually, no. I'm going to set up this last, and I'm going to evolve this. And I will just reflect shield after that. Because I do believe AK just only has 50, so I don't think he's actually going to be attacking me. So he has these Pokeballs, which honestly, it's whatever. He still doesn't get anything. As he tackles, and I will be able to get the KO here. This is the whole purpose of this. Like, alright, as I just named the Doublade here. Weavile. Okay, this could be an issue. Clawran, if your active Pokemon already has any damage, there's 30 more damage. This is a potential KO. This is a problem. Energy Press. But yeah, as I said, as I'm just gonna go into Treveanant here, just to preserve my Sigliths here. Boom. Okay. As he's going to need a 4th energy just to attack, so he's just gonna call family here. Netting, I believe, a Yama and an Inka here. Do I actually need anything in my hand currently? Not really. But it's always just nice to go ahead and rotate out. Just doing 70. I do want to start going and get damage on this Yveltal though. What do I could actually just I really don't need anything in my hand, to be honest. So what I'm going to actually do is I'm going to energy press. Yeah, I don't really need to play anything this turn because just getting damage off as Yveltal sets up for Aegislash double KO here. Oblivion will not score the knockout. Okay, that is actually pretty cool. As I will just actually Great Ball. If I get, no, I do not get it, but I will grab a Hone Edge just to go ahead and get it on the bench. Actually, I'll do this. I'll just go ahead and Sycamore the turn hand away. It pretty much thins out the deck for me. As I do grab the Shaman EX, which is going to be great in this situation. And I will just actually energy press here. Actually, yeah, I will actually just energy press here and potentially score a KO here. Yes, I do. Now, what this sets up for is I could Megaton Slash here. Obviously. And I do believe I will have one card after this. As he windfalls? Wow. Okay. As I do grab the Treveanant break. Now, things are going to die. as I am just able to silent fear everything. 3. Yeah. Does go to Sycamore, okay. Next turn I am going to just kill everything off of Aegislash this turn. As Treveanant Break has just done its job here. I don't see anything just 30. Yeah. As I can just bring in Aegislash in this case and pretty much cause massive damage in the wake of this. Megaton Slash obviously does KO Yamega, but Painful Sword just knocks out the back 3 and 2 as well. That's it. Wait. Oh, okay. Wally. So what he's gonna Wally into? Doubles the number of damage counters of each of your opposing Pokemon. Will not score KO here, as I said, Aegislash will come in and obviously grab a 3 KOs here, I believe. Yeah. Three, 1, 2, 3. As I said, this deck has the potential to have 3 to 5 KOs in one turn because of Aegislash. I mean, it's this deck where you could just set up for late game. But I think next time I'll show you the next variation of this deck. I actually personally like this deck because it's just it's chip damage after chip damage after chip damage and just boom, KOs. Done. But I'll guess see you guys next time. Young Sketchy Fucks out.